It's on.
Did you pre-eat for the eating?
I had a shake on the way in. Always do.
I have a shake at 6:30-ish.
When I leave my house, I don't have it. So it's usually just after 7.
You're gonna do legs today?
Mm-hmm.
Justin is here tomorrow.
Yep.
He's going to the gym with us. What do you want to
Is
do?
he?
Yeah. You want to do shoulders?
Back and delts.
What?
He said he wanted to do back and delts.
Well,
that ain't happening.
Yeah, we can do delts.
Or let me rephrase that. That's what he was hoping for.
Yeah, we can do. Well, we can do some back, but we can do delts. Luckily, Justin, when we invite you here, you still get to do what we want to do. I hope you watch this video.
He watches. He's our biggest fan. That's what Justin does. Justin flies around on helicopters, sits on boats, watches SOE videos.
That'd be legit.
We had to have a fucking satellite put above the lake out there so that we could fucking get better coverage for YouTube videos on the lake.
My modem isn't working so well. I'm gonna need my own satellite. That'd be pretty legit.
It won't be long.
Yeah, your own
They
satellite.
got drones and shit you can buy. It won't be long. Some company, some guy that does drone stuff, like drone land surveillance, surveying and shit. They're coming out with they're coming here. They're driving somewhere to somewhere, and on the way is Camden, and they want to come by.
Oh, that's cool.
And they're going to do some aerial photography for us.
Oh, that's really cool.
But not with not an Amazon drone, like a fucking real.
Are they gonna attach Sebastian to it and let him take pictures with his GoPro?
I don't know, but it's a fucking pretty big drone that they've got.
Yeah.
Like it's a professional service.
The real drones are pretty large.
This one's it's not I don't think they can arm this one. I don't know, maybe they can.
Yeah.
But
Well, I mean, but even if it's close to that size, I didn't know they were that big until I had seen them.
I don't think we're blowing up. I don't think we're blowing up any villages over in New Johnsonville with this drone. But
then a payload carrier.
If we did go to war with the nearest town with the nearest Costco, we would use the drone probably. Except we don't have a nearest Costco. We'd be going to war with the town with the nearest Walmart.
Yeah, I was gonna say Costco's a long way.
Anybody knows what that reference is from? Post that in the video. Go do something now. Tony, the fuse right in. Did you even plug that in to see if it works?
Oh, he's back.
We got a bunch of, it was just last week, right? Justin was here?
Yeah.
So we got a bunch of product last week, and we sold out of it. We sold out of it faster than we ever had. And we sold out of it to the point that we had to use some of our reserve of our own shit. So there's some stuff I'm even personally out of. Justin will be here tomorrow. A bunch of product coming. We will have it online tomorrow. We've got some new product coming in also. I believe he took delivery of the Focus 5.
Oh, cool. The Focus 5 is awesome. I've been using it. You use it every day too, haven't you?
Not every day.
I've used it every evening.
I don't use it in the evening.
Yeah, I use it.
Because you're supposed to use it on an empty stomach.
Yeah, well that's what, I wait till, because in between lunch and my evening snack meal, whatever, is the longest stretch I have, and that's usually around 3, and if I do that, it helps me get all the way to 8 when I'm shipping and trying to pay attention to all that stuff. I'm not mix matching stuff, crossing numbers, but it does work. I like it. I at one point was prescribed Adderall because I have ADHD.
Really bad.
Not really bad. If you ever watch, I'm always digging at something. John does it too. He definitely has it too. But I'm always messing with stuff. I always got little twitches. Anyway, it does calm those down and allows me to focus a little more. I took Adderall when I was going through college and finishing my undergrad, and of course it was awesome. This is not the same. It feels nothing like that.
What if you took it with hypoline? Probably.
Maybe, yeah. But it does help. It definitely calms me down and allows me to focus. Manda we were in there the first night I really took it, and she was like, "What is the matter with you?" Because I hadn't spoken in 3 hours. But I was just kind of got focused in on what I was doing and running, and that's a good thing at your job, because especially when if you're doing factory work or you're doing anything like that, and you've got a lot of meticulous over and over and over, it'll not be so taxing on your mind if you're able to just focus in like that. But I'm glad he's getting that in. I'll get some of that too. And I know he's going to re-up us on everything else.
Protein, leanate, hyperlean.
He's out of protein and leanate.
SARMs. He's out of both proteins?
Good.
Okay, so it looks like protein will be on weight for just
Which
a
we're
little
not
bit.
out of. We have some protein.
Yeah, we have some, but we'll get more of that in eventually.
All the aminos are coming.
The aminos are aminos were probably the fastest running thing.
187.
Those
Iron aminos, I got a bunch more of those coming.
Yeah, we went
The
through
thing
it.
with the aminos is a low price point. It's something you can use all through the day, and it tastes good, and you can't get too much of it.
Right, well,
Like no matter what, it's like what people think Gatorade is. Except Gatorade is a bunch of fucking sugar. What Gatorade has been marketed to you as, the aminos will do.
Yeah. They'll still rehydrate you and everything. The difference is you actually feed the mechanical processes of your body. Where Gatorade does rehydrate you and gets you fluids, it doesn't actually feed your body. And the
But
aminos.
it's full of corn syrup.
Yeah, I mean, Gatorade has its place, but it's definitely not ideal for all-day drinking. That's why if you drink a whole one, your stomach usually get upset. And that's why if you look at the label, you're supposed to dilute it. But anyway.
Gatorade?
Yeah.
I'm not. So
Yeah, if you look at the label, it says 2.5 servings per bottle. You're actually supposed to dilute 1/2 of that bottle and 1/2 water. That's why if you get the powders kind that you use like for football players and stuff, like football practices, if you ever taste if it's actually made correctly, it tastes kind of bland. It's not as sweet because it's been diluted correctly. Sure enough. Because too much of the sugar will actually cause a negative effect. It will slow you down, make you sluggish, give you what they would always call you waterlogged, or like you feel that water slosh in your gut. Your body just couldn't take it all in. It kind of just waterlogged you. But thank you. But yeah, so we'll be re-upped on that. We rolled all that out like we said we would. Mandy gave us a huge stack of t-shirts this morning, so just like we said, as the people who watch the videos, you're obviously the first ones in line because you get on there and you order. We'll be rolling the t-shirts out this evening.
yeah, I had 4 or 5 guys DMing me or emailing me going, I really want to get one of your Round Logo t-shirts, but they're not in stock. And I fucking go on there and I look up, I put in t-shirt or Round Logo or click on the section. I checked all the different ways to look and they're there in stock. We put 48 of them up, each size. And the dude was asking about a large and there's only 16s. I said, dude, I don't know if you even looked, but they're there.
They're there right now.
I'm looking at them right now and there's only 16. You better hurry up.
You need to do it right now. Yeah, because as you refresh that, they're gone. Especially the logo shirts because they're so popular.
Because it'll happen in stages. Like, we'll make this video. That shit will be online when we get it. And I'll put a link on Facebook to it. So the Facebook audience will grab it up. And then we'll make the video. And then the video will upload later in the day. As soon as that video hits and guys watch that 20-minute video and start hearing t-shirts, they go over and the rest of them fucking are gone.
Yeah. They go quick. But no, it's right on that.
Strider knives, the first folders are in the mail. Coming FedEx. Might be here today, tomorrow, next day. I'm not sure. The big fixed blades, those are being worked on. They have not shipped yet. We do not even have a price point on them. They are going to be expensive. We don't know how expensive. We got another folder in the works. We have another small strider in the works. We got all the Swinny shit coming tomorrow. We have a ton of fucking micro rigs.
Yeah, we're about to start hanging them up and everything. We finally got through all the orders. Now we have to hang them.
Except the Coyote.
The Coyotes, since they came up, we're waiting on the shoulder straps for those.
We got We got 120 so Coyote, and now I think they're starting multicam down there. We brought one of the new guys up to cut, so they've got some cutting shits getting ahead finally again. The kid's out there right now, the Yoda.
The tiny one.
The smaller one. I really want to take those 2 kids to the gym the rest of the summer with us because they'll go back to school looking completely different. But it's not fair to the other guys right now.
Those are the newest.
Yeah.
That's how it works.
Then again, I am the boss. So.
That's true.
I'm the boss. I'm the boss.
I remember being the newest at all of my previous jobs. It was always
But they always liked you the best even when you were the newest. The guys didn't, but the bosses probably did.
Yeah. I was never not favored, but
When I hire a new guy, I said make the other guy look bad. Go in and do the new. You as the new guy, do the old guy's job better than the old guy, and you'll always do well, no matter where you're at. It'll suck for you as the employee having to interact with your colleagues, but as long as you do that, and you don't even have to be blatant about it, just fucking do it. And when I go down there, there's 4 dudes standing there doing cleanup, and every one of them's fucking working. And I asked Philip how they doing. He's like, they're doing good. I got them racing each other. Who can get it done the fastest?
that's awesome.
And
You're supposed to be like that. I don't race you, but by God, I don't want to sit down and you be passing me and me just standing still.
and I'll ask one of them like, which one of you is smarter? And the one dude's like, I'm definitely smarter.
Cameron.
Like, good answer.
I bet that's a good one between those two because what's this? Chad said the young kid, the smaller kid, real smart too.
Yeah, all over 4.0 shit. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Both of them.
I bet
But
I'm
I like
smarter.
that answer. Like I appreciate the cockiness, and even if he's not, he probably believes he is.
Hey, what you believe goes a long way.
Yep. Fake it till you make it.
Well, it ain't cocky if you can back it up. I call it cocky a lot in my life. I can't help it. I'm better than you at everything. That's just the way it is. If I'm not better at the current moment, I can make it happen eventually.
And it doesn't matter if I tell you I'm better than you. I don't even have to be better than you. You'll question it yourself and start fucking up worrying about it, and then I will be better than you.
That's what it's all about.
I don't have to tell. And another thing, like guys on the internet, oh, you think you're better than me? No, you think I'm better than you.
Yeah.
Otherwise,
I didn't say it.
Yeah. Otherwise, we wouldn't be having this conversation. There's obviously some fucking doubt.
That's a big thing we saw when I was doing competitions. People, bodybuilders would be like, "You just think you're better than everybody." And I said, "I am better than everybody. I beat you twice."
And about to be a third time.
Yeah, like
I'm not even in your weight class, and I beat you.
it was fun. A lot of banter in that particular sport. Well, the judges liked you better. Yeah, because I looked better. Like it was always something funny to say back.
Mike Sensing went over to a building with me yesterday to look.
Yeah, like it.
And we were talking about, is it Gaspari? Rich Gaspari.
Nutrition.
So I didn't realize, but Justin was talking about, man, this is really rolling. It's going fast. Like Justin has that bodybuilder audience. We've put him in front of a new audience, and then
Which just equally desires the physique. Like, every gun guy also wants to be like the fit, active, like actual,
action movie guy.
yeah, like
that's what I call it.
that special forces type of a feel. You can't be special forces if you're not special forces. They earn that. But they want that feel, they want that ability, they want that athleticism that I can do anything. And that part of that is just like what we talked about was mindset and how you feel about yourself. But you can put that into action through nutrition and making yourself healthier. When you go in the gym and you're doing this and doing that, it's not just that you're building your body, but you're building your mind. Because if you can go in and do that every day, when you come up against something hard outside the gym, usually your mindset goes back to, I can fucking do this. I've only got to do this for this many times or this much work to do. I know I can do this because I've done this here. And, I mean, that's what I was glad to see about Justin's stuff taking off. But it's the same group of people. Maybe they couldn't shoot before. They wanted to do it bad enough that they sought out the schools. Now they're, we get that gung fu, like they're fast. They're actually fast and accurate, perceptive, fighting-wise, and all that kind of stuff. So you adapt a whole new set of skills, and it's the same way in the gym and nutrition.
And the point to that is, Justin's got all the bodybuilders, and he's got that fucking professional line of gym guys and the college athletes and stuff like that. We put him in front of a whole new market, and Justin he's part of that market now, and he's out at the shows talking to these guys. He's interacting with them on the forums and our medias. And now you've got the dudes also watching Justin on our channel that don't like us, but they like Justin. They might fucking hate us, but Justin's very humble. So now Justin's picking that market up. And those guys will take Justin to a new market that we can't touch, the market that doesn't like us, those closed little groups and shit like that. And his shit's just expanding. And it's like you were saying, Rick Gaspari started with 2 products. Now he's got fucking jets. Like the man owns fucking, Lear jets and large jets.
And Rich is a nice dude too.
I was
I bet you competing against him, and that's what you're saying. Justin's humble. Justin is humble, super nice guy until you're against him. Competing against Justin, man, he'll work himself into injuries. I mean, I've done it too. He'll work himself until shit starts breaking, and then he'll patch up the break and keep working until the show and fix it afterwards.
So, Mike was saying, yeah, Gaspari, you know, 2 products. He got some pro level athletes to use that, and then all the other dudes are like, oh, those guys are using it? I want that. He said in the bodybuilding world, you could tell them, man, if you eat this dog shit right here, you'll grow. And I said, yeah, that's funny, because that's what Colin said.
If you put a picture of any of the big pros, put Ronnie on that picture and say, eat this shit.
Colin said that pre-contest, if we'd have heard, man, if you take gasoline, it'll cut you down another body percent and you'll be better stage ready. They wouldn't have said, they wouldn't even question the gasoline. They said, do I fucking inject it? Do I drink it? Do I rub it on? How much gasoline? What octane? Like, they wouldn't have even questioned
the only question,
using gasoline.
Yeah, the only question would have been the the specifics of it. Like, okay, gasoline, got that. Where do I get it? How much? How often? How much longer am I gonna live? Am I gonna live through the show? If I want to live through the show, we're good. Like, once you reach when you're competing that hard, especially because bodybuilders, it's not like you know, if you're a high school or whatever. You know, whenever I was competing, I competed against people from California, Florida, New York, Tennessee. Like, bodybuilders come from all over to the bigger shows to compete against the best. I mean, and that's what happens. But it is true though. Once you reach that point, and I'd say that's probably any athlete. If you talk to any athlete who truly excels, what would you do to win? Like, whatever. Would you break your legs? Yeah. Can we fix them back after? Yeah, I'll break them. They're just that hungry. There's no room for not success, which is awesome to see whenever you do shit.
Marcus Allen put a post up this morning and tagged me in it. I don't know when late last night maybe. I don't know when. I saw it when I woke up.
Mm-hmm.
And it turns out it was a picture of him with one of our watches on, one of the SOE watches. He says, I work 9 to 5 so I can sleep for a little while and get up and work 5 to 9. I work 9 to 5 so that I can then work. I work 9 to 5 so I can then work 5 to 9. And it was something to that effect.
Mm-hmm.
But he was up fucking late doing whatever it is Marcus does.
Shit,
whatever
man.
Marcus is doing, he's not charging you guys enough for it. Whoever he's talking to and whoever's work he's doing, he's not charging you enough for it. And if Marcus does something for you and you know it's not enough, fucking pay him a little bit extra. Like, that's just, he's very good at what he does. Go fold those boxes.
I was asking for the salt. I was going to ask for
No,
the
you're
salt.
done. Go fold those boxes. You've had plenty of time to eat.
It's like chowing in the mess hall.
Huh?
It's like chowing in the mess hall.
Yep.
You know, at Georgia Tech's football camp, they're like that. All right, everyone eat. Like, you got through the line, they were like, all right, everyone, you have exactly 2 minutes. I was like, what?
If you spent 30 minutes eating, you're just dragging it out. You're done. You're obviously not hungry.
Yeah, if you're super hungry, that shit'll be gone. It doesn't even matter how much is there.
I'm starving. I don't think that word means what you think it means. If you gotta fucking put some shit on it to make it taste better to eat, you're not fucking starving.
That's first world starving. That's not starving like they really do where they're starving.
Yeah, somewhere in history that word has changed from moderately hungry.
When I say starving, I just mean I haven't eaten in like an hour and a half.
Or 30 minutes in some cases.
Mm-hmm.
Got all these eggs. Guys are asking what we do with the eggs, like we give them away. But not using them as much. We've got some eggs here that are a little older. So we'll probably take all these eggs today, because Sebastian will definitely need something to do to keep him busy. And Sebastian will scramble all of these eggs. There's a lot of them. There's a bucket, there's a tub. We'll scramble all those eggs up. Fill up a 5-gallon bucket of scrambled eggs, and then we'll take them and feed them back to the chickens.
Need a little witch's cauldron for him. We just started a little bonfire.
We do. We should put toads in it too.
I bet they still eat it. Chickens will eat almost anything.
Yeah. Dogs will get a hold of the toad once, and then they learn.
You know, they get slimy on them.
Yeah,
They
well,
like,
they
taste
pee-
bad
they
in
pee in their mouth.
Yeah, I was like, I know they have like a defense mechanism.
What else you got? First of all, you don't need to use that knife to cut that plastic. Secondly, look at me. You have that blade up under that plastic. You're going like this. When it breaks through the plastic, it's coming up literally centimeters from your face. I don't have time for you to go get stitches today, so you will just sit here and bleed if you cut yourself. So stop doing dumb stuff. Put the knife away, or I'm going to take it away. You don't need it. That fucking knife came up literally like here.
I was watching you cut boxes yesterday. Holding. He wanted to sit down when he did.
Yeah, and cut right into his fucking legs.
So, you know, the T of the box like this, like the end. I was like, you know where the energy's gonna go if that, you know, if it catches and then pushes through all of a sudden.
That's what just happened.
Cuts not as much as it sounds like.
That's the worst case of cut in half I ever seen.
Alright.
It's gonna go from being a Sebastian to being a Sabrina.
You cut the wrong way.
So we had all these little flies all around here. And I think it's because the barnyard up there, just that time of year, we got to cut the grass in the back.
Hot.
It's real hot. There's a lot of foliage around and shit right now, but we got all the grass on the side. We got to trim it down and shit. So we bought all these. We bought all these bug zappers and all this shit. So I'm excited. I'm like, yeah, we're gonna zip, zap, boom, boom. So we got these bug zappers zapped in, and there's no fucking flies around. Like now,
yesterday
now
they
that we
were
have the
fucking
artillery, there's fucking hardly any bugs.
I was actually. I saw you unboxing this morning. I was like, oh, cool. I was like, we'll turn the lights off so we can see them like fly into it. My papa used to have one on his porch, and that's you're like, oh god. It was always exciting.
The neighbor in San Diego across the way had a bee hive get up in his awnings and his eave and down in the wall. Like it was it was to the point like you'd have to take the house apart.
Yeah.
It was very bad. So he took all the breather vents and closed them all off except for one. And he had a shop vac set up. So as the bees would leave, it was shot back them down into a bug zapper. So all day long you hear snap, snap, snap from across the street.
That's
we were
awesome.
We were out in the garage with the sewing machines sewing.
Yeah.
And when it was nice out, you open that garage door, we hear and you walk over there, man.
Fucking pile.
There's a fucking pile as tall as you are, a fucking dead, you know, some kind of bee, honeybee probably, but you know, wild ones. And he'd fucking get out there with like a snow shovel them out.
I bet they fucking stunk.
I bet they did, yeah.
I know when the cicadas are finally gone. Like when they were dying at my house and I mowed the yard, like it smelled like dog shit all in the yard just from all the rotting.
So I got tagged in
exoskeletons.
Regular Guy's Firearm page, and somebody posted, "What do you think about shooting stray cats?" And dudes were like, "If they're on your fucking property, fucking kill them." And a bunch of dudes got on there like like gun dudes, you know, preparedness guys, survival type guys, got on there like, if you're gonna kill a cat, we should be able to kill you. And somebody shot my dog. Well, first of all, we're not talking about dogs. We're not talking about house pets. And I said, we just killed some cats. We had one cat show up, and that was cute. You know, we'd fucking throw it food, and we'd give it the fucking chicken scraps we were giving to the dogs. And then all of a sudden, 2 cats showed up. And we're feeding them, and there's a fucking cool ass cat.